Hi, I'm Chip Rome with the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel, and you're watching In the Know. For this episode, with me is Mike Parlak. Hello, Mike.
Good to see you, Chip.
Good to see you too. And Mike is actually with General Braddock's Fish Club, and he serves as a nursery manager there and is also a board member for the club. And the club has a special event, a new event actually, coming up here soon. You want to tell our viewers about that?
And we're very excited about it. We're having a mentored youth fishing day down at the Yough River Park. It's going to be any children under 16 years of age, and it's basically for people that need to learn how to fish or need to learn more about fishing. And we'll obviously get into more details about it,
Right.
but it was an idea that came up through club members at a meeting based on what we were seeing when we do our river rally down there. And
Okay.
there's a ton of people that come down there, and there's quite a few people that come down there to fish in our fishing derby.
Yeah.
And we see a lot of people that bring kids. They're trying to get their kids started into fishing, and they either themselves never did much angling, or their kids have never done much angling, and they struggled with some things. And we saw that, and we tried to help there. But when we're busy with running the derby, it's hard to do that. And we thought, well, what a better way, because our club has always been solely about trying to promote fishing for the area youth. What a better way other than to maybe do this, have this mentored fishing day, have the club members down there with the tackle and the bait and stuff, and actually show them and give them a really good chance to catch some fish. And I'll get into that in a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea, and we have a great river here. So, and you folks stock it, and which helps to make it even better.
We do stock it a lot.
So this event is Saturday, September 28th. Is that right?
That is correct.
And the time that's going to happen?
We're going to have the fishing and the teaching of that between 9 and noon.
Okay. And this is Yough River Park.
At the Yough River Park here in Connellsville.
Now, can they arrive anytime between 9 and noon, or should they?
Yeah, they can come at any time they want. We're going to individually help people. We're going to have club members down there individually helping people, and they can.
And this is free.
No cost whatsoever. Like I said, if you don't mind me promoting somebody,
I don't mind
gunslingers on Route 711 there, right here in the city. Have always been very helpful with our club, and they have offered to bring all the bait and tackle and stuff down, so you don't have to bring your own.
Yeah. So if they have it and want to bring it, they can, but if they don't, you have it to provide for them.
Absolutely, and also if you have a rod, please bring it. We will have some rods there for kids that don't have a rod,
Right.
And reel.
What's nice, as you mentioned, when the other events are going on, the club members are busy kind of running the event. And this is just a focus on helping those kids.
All it is. We're going to solely focus on trying to help kids learn how to fish.
Yeah. How do they register for this, Mike?
So my name and phone number is on the flyer that's on our Facebook page, General Braddock's Fish Club.
Okay.
There's also been an article run in our Daily Courier with that same information. I think right now we're going to give that out right now. You can call my cell phone number. I'm Mike at 724-323-2212, and I will register your kids. There's no cost whatsoever involved in this. We just ask that, we're trying to do this for kids that are under the age of 16, because once you turn 16, you have to buy a fishing license, and I would hope by then, if you're spending that kind of money, you know how to fish already.
Right. Is there a deadline for registration? So the event's the 28th of September.
I'll take them clear up till right before.
Okay. Just need to have an idea of how many are going to be there. So, and it sounds like you already have a pretty good
Yeah, we
participation.
already got a decent start on people that have registered. And I'm hoping for more, and we're looking forward to seeing the people that come.
In addition to the providing bait and the rod and reel if needed, you're also going to have some food there that day.
Yep, the club will be providing hot dogs and chips and pop and water for everybody that comes down. And once again, that's at no cost. That's for from us.
It's nice of the club to do this. So the club has several events throughout the year where they actually raise money. This
do.
is how some of that money is used.
Yes, yeah. One of our biggest and fundraisers for the club is the Yough River Rally, and if anybody's never been to that, it's a huge event over 3 days down our beautiful city park down there, the Yough River Park, and people show up. They spend their money down there, which in turn we put right back into everything for the club. We generally stock 8,000 fish, 8,000 trout, rainbows and browns in the river every year, and another 80 golden trout that tend to grow a lot bigger throughout the spring and into early summer for the area fishermen. Every river rally, we put a couple hundred lunker trout in that we get from Laurel Hill. Every fall, and this is going to be part of that, we put another load in of about 150, and then every early spring before we start our stockings, we do that. So we're trying to make what I consider one of the most beautiful rivers that I've ever seen, and I've been around the country a little bit looking at different things, but beautiful, clean, and just a sportsman's paradise as far as I'm concerned. And we wanted to make it the foremost trout waterway in this part of the state, if not the entire state. So I think we're off to a good start.
Yeah, I think you are too, and it's great to be teaching these kids how to take advantage of that too, and then to enjoy that sport.
Well, yeah, I think we talked about it at one point that we see people come down and the kids want to get involved, but they don't really have a handle on it for one reason or another.
Right.
And
just haven't been exposed to it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it's good to see that they want to be.
Right.
And like I said, our club, we're trying to promote that for kids, and hopefully it's something they can enjoy for the rest of their life.
Yeah. Well, here at Armstrong, we have an initiative called Antlers and Anglers, and part of its goal is to bring awareness to outdoors, events that are outdoors. So we're happy to help you promote this. And
we're happy to have you guys.
Yeah, I appreciate what you do for the kids. So you have other programs too. I know you're in the schools. You want to talk a little bit about that?
We currently sponsor 3 trout in classrooms programs in the Connellsville area school district and several of our schools. And what we do is we are the sponsor. We monetarily provide the equipment for them to set this up. It goes through the Pennsylvania Fish and Boat Commission. They get the egg sacs for the trout. They hatch them right there. They grow them right there. And then in the spring, we take them with our stocking equipment from our club, and we'll stock them in a certified trout waterway in the area. I know some of them use Jacobs Creek. Some of them have used Indian Creek. So, we're looking forward to expand that. We've put that out there to all the buildings, and but a teacher has to get involved. They have to.
Bullskin has a program.
Bullskin has the longest. Well, not. I take that back. The high school has the longest program.
Okay.
Dr. Guess up at the high school was running this before we even thought about it.
Okay.
He's a great man.
So they're seeing how to raise a fish and then setting it free.
Absolutely,
basically. Yeah.
And the kids love it. Bullskin's been doing it for a couple years now. Great results from everybody. Everybody's had great results. Springfield, and they come out. We do a field trip. They come out to the nursery. We talk about the fish. We talk about how the nursery actually runs. Some of the technical stuff about keeping trout and raising them till they're big enough for us to stock in the river.
Right.
We let the kids feed the fish. Mountain Watershed, I think I have the right title, the Mountain Watershed people. They have come to the last couple and done some biology stuff with field stream studies with the kids as part of that field trip.
They're from Indian Head, I believe.
They are, yes, they are, and did a wonderful job with that.
Yeah.
Had some people come down and do a fly fishing expo at the field trip, so that has gone well. So
yeah, that's great.
We try to do what we can.
You call it trout in the classroom, don't you?
Yeah. Yes, that's what it's called. Trout in the classrooms.
Yeah. Well, if you will, Mike, if you'll give the date and times again for this
sure.
event.
So that'll be Saturday, September 28th
Okay.
Starting at 9 in the morning and just running until noon. And like I said, the stuff that will be provided for you there, call me at that number, register, 724-323-2212. I'll get your kids signed up. Doesn't cost, none of this costs anything, so don't worry about that. If you don't have a rod, we understand. We'll have some there for you. If you have rods, bring your own. But we'll have the bait and the tackle and stuff, and the food that we talked about down there. And bring a chair if you have one. Bring a lawn chair in case you want to sit.
So you can relax and watch the activity.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, Mike, I appreciate your work. Appreciate the work of the club. Thank you for what you do for the community, and thanks for what you're doing for these kids here.
I appreciate you saying that, and we appreciate Armstrong Cable. They've always been a great supporter of everything we've done here. So
You're welcome. We're glad to be partners in this.
you are the community, my friend.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes.
And now you're in the know.